Okay, so today we are going to model and write equations and record your actions. If you read the top, the blank square represents +1, the shaded square represents -1. So let's look at this first one. It's an X bar, so we have 1x and then 3 of the squares, so that means +3. That represents the equal sign, and then we add these up: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so now we have our one-step equation: x plus 3 equals 7. So the ultimate goal is to get x by itself, so we're going to subtract 3 on both sides, because the inverse operation of positive is negative. That cancels out, and so we have x equals +4. And so let me scoot the paper up. Oh, I kind of wrote everything in the wrong blank for this first one, so the answer is x equals 4. Everybody got that one? Okay, let's try the second one. So we have x. Then we count these up: 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, but they're shaded, so it's going to be -4. And then it equals a +3 squares. Excuse me. Okay, now for step 1, we are going to do the inverse operation. So the opposite of negative is +4, so we add 4 to both sides. That cancels out, and our solution is x equals 7. So pause the video and try to do 3 on your own. Okay, so you should have done 3 on your own. So if you did it correctly, on the left side you should have x plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is equal to -4. You should have subtracted 5 on both sides for the first step, and your solution would have been x equals, both of them are negative, so you add, same sign, add, and you keep the sign, which is -9. Okay, I'm going to say pause the video for about 10 minutes, and Ms. Jones is going to let you work on 4, 5, and 6 on your own. And in about 10 minutes, you're going to unpause it and see if you did it correctly. Okay, let's check your work. So now you've unpaused the video, and for the first one, you should have x minus 6 on the left side equals -3, because those are negative. Some of you might like to write the positive and then just put the negative in parentheses. That's all the same thing. So the opposite of negative, you should have added 6 on both sides. That cancels out, and so your answer would have been x equals 6 minus 3 is 3. On this second one, on the left side, you would have had x plus 1, 2, 3, 4 equals -5. It's -5 because they're shaded. So for your first step, you should have subtracted 4 on both sides. That canceled, and your answer was x equal -9. Okay? And on the last one, your equation should have been x minus 7 or x plus -7, and it's equal to a +2. And when you solve it, you add 7 to both sides. Uh-oh, paper's sliding. That's a 7. And then your answer is x equals 7 plus 2 is going to be 9. And now you will work on an independent practice. If you have any questions, then replay the video so you can see how to solve the one-step equations.